No, I'm sorry. It's not. It's a video that's been going around, made by a channel called Screen Culture that are notorious for making videos that are mock-ups of MCU trailers. They might even do other movie trailers, though I'm sure those just aren't as popular, so maybe I haven't seen them. But basically, their whole channel runs on getting people to think that they're making a real trailer about an MCU movie and then basically pawning it off as that, and then getting people to share it a whole bunch like they would an actual Marvel trailer, because people are like, hey, have you seen the new Marvel trailer yet? I mean, when I watched it, I almost did that. I was thinking about doing it at the very least, because I wanted to, if it was real, I wanted to share it with people who I knew were excited for Deadpool 3. But because Deadpool 3 is going to be made, and it is confirmed that Deadpool will be entering into the MCU at some point. At least I'm pretty sure that's confirmed. If not confirmed, then it's at the very least very likely to happen. So, anyways, it's just, so basically, Screen Culture took that information and ran with it by making a trailer for Deadpool kills the MCU or something like that, where basically he's time traveling and going through the different movies that we've seen and killing different characters in the MCU. And that's kind of what it seems like the whole point of it was. The trailer, that's going to be the next movie, and there is an actual comic series about that, so it's kind of believable. I don't think Marvel would go that direction, personally, when bringing Deadpool into the MCU. I don't think they would, although I would not mind a spin-off movie or series that's not canon, or maybe it's just part of a different universe to the actual MCU where he does that. I would not mind that. I think Ryan Reynolds would probably have fun with that movie, and he would be very entertaining to watch. But the whole point of this video is you need to be prepared for those kind of things, because people will always be doing that with very popular movies and stuff like that coming out. People will always be making mock-up trailers. So basically, and I have it pulled up here. Sorry, the screen's going to go dark for a second, but I have it pulled up here, just a list of a few actual sources that you can trust. Number 1, Marvel Entertainment. If the trailer wasn't posted somewhere by Marvel Entertainment, if you're looking for an MCU trailer, if at some point you cannot find Marvel Entertainment posting it, it's not real. Because every single MCU trailer is posted by Marvel Entertainment, as well as some others. There are some others that will also post it, have permission to post it, like the IMAX YouTube channel, the IGN YouTube channel. Marvel UK looks like it's also a legitimate one, just for a different country. So those are some things you can look out for that means it's real, but you should be able to trace it back to Marvel Entertainment, or for really probably most, if not all, movie trailers in general. If you're looking for a real movie trailer, you can probably trace it back to a place like IGN or IMAX or other big film industry YouTube channels. You can probably trace it back to one of them. If the trailer that you're seeing is not by one of those big companies, it's fake. Not even like high chance that it's fake, because it's just best that you assume that, because I promise you, if it isn't fake, you'll know it pretty quickly, because you will be advertised for the trailer for a trailer made by Marvel Entertainment, or made by IGN or IMAX, or not made by them, but posted by them. Even if you're watching on some secondary channel that you weren't aware of, a company name you're not familiar with, and it is an actual trailer, in those scenarios, you'll still probably find your way back to some sort of association with the actual company Marvel, or whatever company made the movie, if it's not a Marvel movie that you're looking at. So just be cognizant of that. If you look at a movie trailer and it is from a YouTube channel name that you don't recognize at all, and it's not a company name that you recognize, or you look up the company maybe and it's not an actual film company, if any of those things, if it doesn't fall into any of those categories, it is fake. Do not get excited for it. I'm sorry, but it's a fan-made trailer. And I do have to clarify that, because the stuff that Screen Culture makes is very damn well edited. Like, really well. It looks like it's an actual movie trailer, straight up. And they get very creative. Like, they used Ryan Reynolds, apparently his narration voice that he did from Saturday Night Live for the trailer. So it made you think that Ryan Reynolds was actually speaking, which he was, but it wasn't for the trailer. But I feel like a lot of people who are Marvel fans and enjoy the Deadpool movies might not have seen everything Ryan Reynolds has done, like that Saturday Night Live thing. I sure didn't. I thought it was him doing it for the trailer whenever I first watched it. So, again, be careful. with that kind of stuff. These channels aren't going away. We can report Screen Culture all we want for misleading content, because that is something you can do if you want to. Go to their videos and report them for misleading content if you feel strongly enough about it to do that. And we could get their entire channel taken down. I don't necessarily think that necessarily needs to happen. Maybe they should just have some condition put on them where they have to put that, because I'm looking at it right now, because when you look up, I'm looking up Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness trailer to get context for what actual, like, companies post these trailers, and not even, it's the 5th video from the top. You can see Screen Culture's fan-made Doctor Strange trailer, and in the title it says new final trailer. Would Marvel, it also says Marvel Studios teaser in the title, 2022 Marvel Studios teaser, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. Like, that's not the correct order, but I'm just reading off to you the things that the title says. Another one, right below that, by Screen Culture, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, new final trailer, Marvel Studios HD. They clearly know what they're doing. They are purposely marketing this as if it's a real thing. I personally think that they shouldn't be allowed to do that, and I think if they continue to do it, they probably should have their channel taken down for misleading content. But I do think that they should just have some sort of repercussion put on their content where they're supposed to actually put fan-made trailer, because I enjoy watching fan-made trailers. I do. Most of them that you see online will put it in the title. This is a fan-made trailer, and I appreciate that. It lets me know going in, this isn't real. I can just watch it and enjoy the editing skill, the technique. You know, it's an enjoyable thing to watch. But when they're marketed as if they're real, even if I know they're not real going into it, like if it's posted by Screen Culture, it just annoys me, because you can look down in the comments and you can see a whole bunch of people who actually think it's real, and it's just disappointing, because it's not going to affect anyone that much, obviously, but these people are making their money off a lie. I mean, they make a trailer. The whole point of them making this trailer is not for people to enjoy the good editing or the good ideas, because they do have good ideas that they put into these fake trailers. The idea, and the thing that all the ideas are pointed towards, is to making you think it's a real trailer so that you can send it to your friends, and maybe eventually one of your friends will be like, hey, by the way, that last trailer you showed us, it's not real for whatever reason. So again, it's not going to affect people that much, but Screen Culture is still getting those views, those shares, those likes. They're still getting all that crap. So that's just kind of that is their moneymaker. And I do think that this is a type of content on YouTube that should have repercussions. And that's kind of the whole point of me making this video. Like I said, if you feel strongly about it at all, go report them for misleading content. If they get enough reports for that, they might have to take down a video or two of theirs, or they'll have to face repercussions for the channel itself. I doubt their channel will get taken down for that, but they'll probably have to face some repercussions if enough people report them for misleading content. Again, I don't necessarily think that these people should... I don't think that the people working on those videos should lose their jobs, because they clearly put a lot of work into them. I just think that they shouldn't be able to make money off a lie and tricking people into thinking that they're making actual trailer content. And again, these things get views. They make money. I mean, 5 million views on one of them, the Doctor Strange fake trailers, 11 million on another. I can probably scroll down not too far and find, yep, a different one. First look trailer Marvel Thunderbolts teaser trailer, 2024, Disney Plus, 2 days ago. It's already got 400,000 views almost from 2 days ago. Like, these things make bank. And I don't know how many employees they have working on these things. It's probably a decent number of editors because of how well edited they are. Well, I'm talking fast. Edited they are, but they are just, at the very least, pay attention to the channel that is posting the videos. Because the other reason why I don't think Screen Culture, their channel, should be shut down or anything, is because if that's the repercussion that they get, if that's what YouTube does, another YouTube channel is just going to take their place. It is a viable career option right now because of the state of YouTube. You can straight up lie about future Disney content and probably stay within guidelines too, of like the length of the clips that you're using and everything like that, so you don't get copyright. You don't get like copyright stricken out the ass. You can probably do it really intelligently, like they do clearly, and make a lot of money off of it. But it should be very clear in the title or thumbnail, it's fan made, because that's just it's I personally don't like the idea, I guess. And that sounds so stupid, and I guess it is. But I just don't like the idea of people being able to make a living off of lies. And again, I'm not saying they shouldn't be able to make a living doing what they're doing at all, but they shouldn't be able to post it without disclosing that, without any repercussions. But that is the way YouTube is right now. And again, if their channel gets taken down for it, someone else will just take their place. There needs to be something else where they can keep their standpoint as fan-made trailer makers who make their money that way, but they have to do it in a slightly more honest way. And that's all. I mean, technically, I think, let me click on one of these, give them another view real quick. Wow, that was loud. Because I think somewhere in the description, they technically disclose that it's fan-made, I think. No, actually, never mind. I don't see anything in here. Final trailer concept. Maybe that's it? A technicality? They're saying it's a concept that they could, like... We also post cool stuff and updates on Instagram. The inspiration behind this video. Okay, so if you read through the entire description, it does make it kind of clear that it's fan-made, because it's saying that the Marvel Cinematic Universe meets horror and Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is the inspiration, which is also a weird way to word it, instead of just straight up saying it directed by Sam Raimi. I don't know. They never directly say in here that this is fan-made, in this trailer at least, which is a little concerning that they can just straight up not say it anywhere that it's fan-made. Then again, this one's a little bit different because for some reason they posted this trailer after the actual trailers came out, but as with the Deadpool 3 one, they're posting it before Deadpool 3 has even started filming yet, so there's no way an actual trailer could be made for Deadpool 3, and yet here they are trying to post a trailer, and again, I don't think they expect people to start coming to them thinking that they're actually making this movie or that they're involved in making the movie. I think that the whole point is just to make people think that it's real for just long enough to share it with their friends. It's just another way to get a decent number of more views, because when someone sends you a link to a new Marvel trailer, when one of your friends sends you that, if you enjoy the MCU, you're going to click on it. And even if you figure out it's fake, you're still going to click on it. And you're still going to give them a view, probably an ad view, probably a little bit of ad revenue. You know, that's the whole thing. That's the whole point. And then the low percentage that actually thinks it's real and gets away with sending it to their friends, and all of them still may be thinking that it's real, then it goes a step further because maybe they follow them on Instagram or follow them elsewhere and provide even more revenue, even if it's small amounts through ads or whatever. You know, that's how these guys are making their money on YouTube, at least, it seems. I don't know if they have a Patreon, and I don't blame anyone who would give them Patreon money, because clearly to do that you would have to know that they make fake trailers. Because, again, I think it's cool to make fan-made trailers. I think it's a cool thing. I'm just talking about this in a video that's way longer than it needs to be, because I think that it's a little ridiculous that they can just get away without having to disclose that it's a fake trailer. I think that's... I think it's ridiculous. So, random update. It's something that I saw kind of annoyed me with the Deadpool 3 trailer, that they can make their money on a lie, and watch out for that kind of stuff, because I'm sure they're not the only fake trailer maker out there. I'm sure there's others that just aren't as crazy popular, or they're not as good at making very real seeming trailers. But again, if their trailers eventually go away and they stop making them, there will be more channels that pop up and do it. So just be aware that unless you see the wrap up, I guess, is just be aware, unless you see that a trailer has been posted by a major movie company or one of the companies involved with making the movie. If it's not one of those two things, maybe if an actor has a YouTube channel, maybe they would have permission to post a trailer, but I don't think so. I've never seen that personally. I'm sure it could happen, but I've never personally seen it. Anyways, unless the trailer is posted by something directly affiliated with the people making the movie, it is fake. Just write it off as fake and go on with your day. Don't bother giving them any more views if they're not disclosing that it's fake. And don't bother giving them a view if you don't enjoy fan-made trailers. That's fine too. But I'm just saying, if they are pretending that it's a real trailer, then go on about your day. Don't even click on it if you see it's made by Screen Culture, because I guarantee you it's fake if it's made by Screen Culture. That's their whole gag. And they're the most popular one. If you see a trailer made by them, look the other way. Unless you want to see a cool fan-made trailer, but at least now you can go into it knowing it's a fan-made trailer, because I doubt they've ever made a real trailer in their life. I mean, I'm not trying to degrade the work they've done. The fan-made trailers are good, but they're not affiliated with actual movie-making companies, so they haven't actually made a trailer for a movie that's been coming out. Anyways, that's all. One final thought, cool thing to think about, a point that Markiplier likes to try and make, and I think he does pretty well. YouTubers can make some pretty cool stuff. Movie-level type stuff. These trailers are like film-level quality trailers. They're just fake, and it's not disclosed that they're fake. But it is still a little, on the bright side, it's still a little bit cool to see that YouTubers can make that quality of stuff. And Markiplier has also made that quality of stuff, so go check out his stuff instead. There's a trailer for this little thing called In Space with Markiplier that's also really high quality and is actually a real trailer for actually a real thing that you can go check out. Anyways, thank you for watching. Go do some stuff that makes you uncomfortable, and I will catch you in the next one. I didn't finish what I was saying. Go do some stuff that makes you uncomfortable, because it will make you more comfortable. It will make you more comfortable in your own shoes. And thanks for watching. Wow, I cannot speak.